All right. This is part two. Leaving off where I left off. We were supposed to do a live, but we're not doing live. You know, the requirements. So back to part two of this video. We're gonna continue where we left off for the first one. And I just want to say I'm proud of all y'all, everybody who joined Luxury Livings, who follow Luxury Livings. We gonna give you a ton of stuff. We gonna give you a ton of rewards. We gonna give you a ton of savings. We gonna have a lot of good offers. We gonna have discipline. We gonna always keep a positive quote. That's what I'm gonna make sure I do every video. I'm gonna keep a positive quote. I'm gonna give you one positive quote right now, okay? One positive quote right now. You know, always keep your head above the water. That way, you can rise and get onto the island. I made that up, but you know what that mean. You know, stay patient. Keep your head out the water. Don't let yourself drown. Don't let yourself sink. Don't let yourself die or go away, anyway, mentally, physically, don't let yourself go. Luxury livings teach health, wealth, and your wellness. Yes, we teach health and wellness too. Luxury whole lifestyle is luxury. You gotta think luxury. You gotta act luxury. You gotta be luxury all the way. You gotta feel luxury. You gotta be 100% absorbed and feel it. You know, this is who you are and this is what you're being. Once you become into this and you step into this light, you're gonna be investing. So we do the lives every Sunday on Facebook. Every Saturday we go do long videos like this till we can do lives. Till we can get live on here. And we very close. We're very close. We getting a lot of interaction. We getting a lot of love. It's slow love, but it's patience. We growing. We got our business page on Facebook. Go check us out, Luxury Livings. You got to go Don Teliano page, And we go talk about that, in the next live video, how. You know that I came and I did live on Facebook. I did my live on Facebook. And I was so proud of myself when I did my first live. I just want to tell everybody that. And now it set me up to this moment where I'm just naturally just feeling and getting on this camera and can talk to so many people, so many masses of people, even if it's just one person to 100 people, and I'm grateful for that. My numbers have shot up, and it's thanks to y'all. Never have I been heard so much, but my grandma, rest in her soul and rest in peace to her, she used to always tell me, you need to use your voice more. You need to use your voice more. A lot of people say I got a nice voice, I got a great voice, and I do need to use it more. And I plan to use it to spread positive and wellness and help for everybody, because that's what we need now. We in a dark times, we in some bad moments, and I just want to speak as if we do have hope. It's somebody out there that can still give hope, like our ancestors, like people before us did, because we still in the struggle. Like, we got over and we did a lot of things and we became over a lot of things, but we still in this, y'all, and we all in this together. We one place, we one country, and we all in this together. We go get over this, because it's always sunshine. That's another good quote I'm going to give you. It's, and everybody should know this quote. Whenever it's dark, it's go get sunny. Whenever it's cold, it's go get warm. Seasons change and things change and things get better. All right. That being said, that's why I was telling you about Facebook. I want a lot of y'all to come follow me. If you go follow me, you're welcome to follow me or add me on my Don Teliano page, or I would prefer my Luxury Livings business page. Luxury Livings, that's what's growing. That's what's going to be me. Yes, I am the face of Luxury Livings right now. And I am the voice of Luxury Livings Investments. We're going to have more voices and we're going to have more faces growing with us. We already do, but when we get fully committed, we're going to be awesome. We're going to be awesome. So let's take a look what we into for part 2. Because I got to give y'all some philosophy, It's not about how much money you start with, It's just about a start. And that's facts, You got to start somewhere. Even if it's $5,000 or $5, $5. It's just best to just get started with it, Small investments. It's all about emotional control. This your lessons today, having emotional control, watching the market and the behaviors, Right now it's going down, like, if you understand. So what do that mean? You got the bullish and you got the bearish, I'm going to teach y'all what that mean in simple terms. What bullish mean is, it's going like up, and bearish mean it going down. Or it might be the opposite, but it's the bullish and the bearish, the red and the green. And when they go down, that's when it's time to buy. That's when stocks get cheap. Right now, stocks are off the all-time low, like drop. Bitcoin dropped 20%, 30%. Now those people who was all telling you, oh, I had $1 million invested, I got 800,000. Imagine the loss they take. But they so patient that they know that in the long run that money go come back times 10. You're gonna take a loss, you're gonna take a risk. And they don't panic and pull all their money out of Bitcoin because Bitcoin went down 20 points this week, or real estate went down. And the market always go up and down. I know this the worst it's ever been down, but that mean this go be the highest it ever go up. It's go create more millionaires. AI, ChatGPT, all automation, the world moving faster. So different things go come into play. Just remember farming, eating, the necessities. I'm not gonna give you no advice on what to invest in. I can't do that. I'm not no investor counselor. I'm not no investor coach. I just educate what I know on my experience and my knowledge, and I educate. I learn, and I teach you what I learn, what was 100% accurate of what I know. I'm not going to tell you or make up nothing, So, we're going to talk about consistency. We talked about that in the last video, and compounding. And them two things that's going to be very important, them going to be very important when it comes to real estate investor and luxury living investments, And, if I think, luxury living investments, its whole game and its whole goal will be to remodel beautiful homes and make luxury living homes for people, and affordable homes. That's luxury, That's our goal. But that's in the development stages, and that's far ahead. Right now, we go keep it still at basic investing for you and the people. I want to thank all y'all for joining me today. Join me again, man. And we go come with part 3 of this video, man. Yes, I'm so proud of y'all, and I thank y'all for staying with me.